Hi here, Finn's here. I'm back for another video. Now, I'm going to talk more about Eurovision. Now it's time, the first semi-finals over and done, it's time to talk about the second semi-final. For me, I've just composed myself after the first semi-final. What a show last night, it really was. Or Tuesday night anyway. Yes. Now we're going to be, it's time for my, like the first one, it's time for my top 10 prediction who I think is going to qualify for Saturday's grand final from the Saturday's grand final, I say, from the second semi-final. Now, for me, I actually found the second semi-final to be much harder to predict than the first one. Mainly because there's not so many favourites in the second one. I know the first semi-final was nicknamed the semi-final death, but there were a lot of favourites in the first semi-final, like Israel and Cyprus and many others that you kind of knew were going to get through anyway. But you shouldn't really take things for granted. Like, many people slagged off Ireland thinking they were never going to get through. I thought they were going to go through. In fact, I'm probably like the few people out there that actually predicted Ireland was actually going to be in my top 10 before they announced who was qualified. So glad they got through. And also Albania, not many people predicted them to get through in the first semi-final. Even I didn't. And like countries like Belgium and Azerbaijan, like usually always qualify, didn't qualify on Tuesday. So don't take things for granted. They should never. No country should take anything for granted. But anyway, that's enough said about the first semi-final. Let's talk about the second. We have 18 countries taking part this year, thanks to my tablet. These are the countries who I think is going to get through. So let's start off. I think, now this kind of might be a bit controversial, but I think Norway might get through. It's sung by Alexander Rybak. That's how you write a song. Now, okay, now, I understand this is a novelty song. It's jokey, it's good because it's how to write a song, but I just don't think it's the kind of song that they should really sing at the opening. Well, it is the opening, but it should be like an interval act, really. It doesn't really sound like a song that is suited for, like, your own country going to Eurovision. It's very kid-like, very childlike, and you know what? I kind of feel like this is such a shame to Alexandra, because he was one of the best winners in 2009, got the most points out of the old voting system. I'm like, why would you want to go back to Eurovision with like a novelty song like this? But you know what? It is, to be fair, it's not the worst song in this semi-final, I'll give you that. And I think I think why I've put it in my top 10 is because I think a lot of people remember Alexandra from 2009 being one of our best winners. People said it's going to be done international over again. Like, you know who done international. She won in 98, came back in 2011, but failed to qualify for the grand final that year. At first I thought he was going to do a Don International, but bearing in mind, this is Alexander Rybak here, and he is one of the best past winners of Eurovision. So I think Norway could stand a chance in the semi-finals. There are two other Scandinavian countries as well, probably would help. So yeah, I would put that start. Another country, who else is going through? Oh yeah, Denmark, I think is going to go through. The Viking song, I think is going to get through. I kind of like it. I wasn't so sure when I first heard it, but now I kind of like it, and it's something different as well. Who else? Oh, Moldova, my lucky day, by Doristos, Moldova. Like, this is the like Sunstroke project from last year from Moldova. It's very summer-like. It's very party song. We need it, and it's so much. It feels so much fun, and we need that in the grand final, I think. The Netherlands, I think, will get through. Waylon is the singer outlaw in M. I don't know how to pronounce that. That is the Netherlands, and he came second in 2014 for Eurovision, 4 years ago. So obviously another contestant that has past history on the Eurovision stage, which would be good. Australia, I think, will get through. Jessica Milboy with We Got Love. She also was the interval act, I believe, in 2014 for the second semi-final. She didn't take part in Eurovision, but she sung the flag song, the whole of it. I've forgotten what it's called, but she was the interval act during the second semi-final of Eurovision that year. And I think she'll get through. I think, yeah, I really like her, and I think she'll get through. I'd be really surprised if she didn't. Who else? Oh, Poland, I think will get through. Light Me Up by Gromi, featuring Lucas Majira. I'm so sorry if you're watching this. I'm not good with names. I really am not. I probably spelled that wrong, but I really do like the song. Malta, I think, will get through. Christina Bell, Taboo. I actually like the song. Many people say they don't. I like the message in it. Not a lot of people like the lyrics of the song Sticks and Stones, Break Your Bones, but I like that bit of the song, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like Malta's song. Hungary, I think, will get through. AWS. I won't pronounce the name of the song because I don't know what it says. Now, I don't really like heavy metal music myself, but Hungary is still one of the favourites to win the song contest. So, I still think it's going to get through. Me personally, I don't really like heavy metal music. However, the lead singer does have a personal message. Basically, his song is about the death of his father last year. I think it's good that there is a personal message inside the song. I think that really helps. I think Hungary will get through. Sweden, Benjamin, Dance You Off. Yes, Sweden has got through so many times now. Can't remember the last time. I think it's in 2010 or 2009. Sometime that was the last time they didn't qualify. But they're a really strong country, and I kind of like the song better than last year, I think. And that's it. Oh no, Ukraine, Melvon, Under the Ladder. I think it Melvin. Malvon. No, Under the Ladder. Sorry for pronouncing your name wrong. If you are watching. Yeah, I really like it. Ukraine, like Sweden, and yeah, they always deliver. I think it could qualify. Yeah. I think it's good enough. I would like to see that on Saturday night in the grand final. So obviously, there are 8 countries I didn't mention. It's Romania. I don't think it might not be good enough, and it's quite early on in the running order. Bearing in mind, Romania has always qualified for the grand final ever since they took part. However, remember Azerbaijan, they failed to qualify on Tuesday night, so nobody's guaranteed and nobody is safe in the semi-finals. Serbia, I don't really think much of it, but I'm not sure about Serbia. Oh, sorry. I've just had my lunch. San Marino, I just don't think it's going to happen. It's a nice song, but unfortunately it's the rap that takes it down. I like the robots in the on stage, and I like the little sign. What is it? Justice for Valentina. We'll probably see Valentina next year. Russia, Julia. Oh, I won't break. Oh, it's an inspiration that she's come back. It's good to see like somebody in a wheelchair perform, but unfortunately her vocals are not great, let's just say that. And also Russia's always qualified for the grand final as well, so they do in Azerbaijan. Any others? Georgia, I don't think it's going to make through. I'm sorry, anybody from Georgia. Who else? Latvia. Ooh, I kind of like Latvia, but I think that could be a borderline, but I don't know. They might not make it, unfortunately. Montenegro. I was in Montenegro last year for holiday. I don't know. I don't think it's strong enough, unfortunately, which is a shame. And Slovenia. Slovenia? Oh, I can't remember the country now. Slovenia. What is it? I can't. Slovenia. Slovenia. I can't pronounce the name. I'm so sorry. But yeah. Slovenia. I just think it's a good. Oh, Slovenia. I'm so sorry if you're from Slovenia and I've pronounced your country wrong. It's a good song. It's got a nice beat, but I just think it might not make it. Like the first semi-final, I think we are going to lose some very good countries, unfortunately, which is a shame because there are good songs to be remembered off this list. Anyway, those are my predictions for it. They were Norway, Norway, Denmark, Moldova, the Netherlands, Australia, Poland, Malta, Hungary, Sweden and Ukraine. Those are my top 10 who I think might get through. I got 8 out of 10 right last time. Could I get more or less this time? Fingers crossed I'll get them all right. But I could be right, I could be wrong. Like I was wrong with Belgium, but yet again I was right with Ireland. I feel like the only one. Thanks so much for watching. What is your top 10 from the second semi-final on Thursday night? Who do you think will make it through? For me, it's very hard to predict myself because there's not so many favourites in this semi-final. But yeah, who do you think is going to get through? I wonder how they're going to. The first semi-final was very good. I don't know how they're going to top that. Comment down below, see which countries you want to see in Saturday's grand final, and please subscribe if you can. Please subscribe. And I will see you very soon for another video. Bye.